Good morning and happy Saturday, and thank you so much for joining us today. This is going to be such a fun show. You've joined us for our regular slot of Play Your Crafts right here on a Saturday morning at Crafters TV, and thank you for joining us. It's wonderful to have you with us. Now, as I said, I've given you a hint, we are playing Play Your Crafts right. Luckily this week I'm not on my own. I have got a friend. I don't have to play the game on my own. I'm so excited. We don't know too much about the game, so I hope you're going to play along with us. And as always, we'll be playing for Facebook, we'll be playing for YouTube, and 5 lucky winners out there on the team that wins. And let me just say, I'm playing against Robinson, other Robinson, and she doesn't take prisoners. Anyway, we will play together, and we will hopefully one of the channels will win some prizes. But the show isn't all. We're not going to be playing this game for a whole hour. We're going to be looking at some fantastic crafting opportunities. Now, later on this afternoon, we are going to be looking at our First Look show. Now, First Look means it's the first opportunity for you to see up-and-coming collections. And wow, have we gone with a bang today. This is beautiful. Can you see this? Look at this. All of this. It's called our Wisteria collection. Now, if you know anything about Wisteria, it is the most beautiful flowers, and it's reflected gorgeous in here. And in 2 minutes, our lovely Debbie is going to tell you all about this collection. Look at that. It's amazing. But we've also got another show today all about your crafty storage. Now, crafty storage is so important. We don't want to be buying things twice because we can't find it, so we need to have our storage right. This is just a sample. We're going to be talking about storage for on the go, where you've got your craft bags, but we're also going to be talking, well, this can go on the go, but we're also going to be talking about your craft room storage with your boxes as well. And again, we've got different options on there, but Debbie is going to tell you what you've got, why you might want it. And quite frankly, we're going to take an inside. We're going to have a little walk around the inside of our Debbie's head and see what her crafting looks like. So there we go. But Debbie, good morning. And isn't it fantastic to be here?
It is indeed. So yeah, you've got me for a second day here, and I'm really excited about this one. It's lovely to be back for Play Your Craft Right. I am looking forward to the game, but don't be put off, Corinne. I'll just say it could be even Stevens, because there's certain things that I like that I might not know about. But all will become clear very soon. But I'm really excited about the first look of the gorgeous latest Nature's Garden collection, which is our Wisteria. And I'm going to take you through some of my favourite pieces out of that collection in a moment or two. So I'm really looking forward to today. Loads planned, cannot wait. And of course, interactive time with you guys, which is what I absolutely love.
It certainly is. So should we see who's joined us today? If you're here, please comment. Make sure you comment, because you can't win those prizes when we play Play Your Crafts Right if you're not interacting, because we don't know you're there. So on our socials today, we've got the lovely Caitlin. Good morning, Caitlin, and thank you. I hope you can keep up with the comments today. So we've also got Lynn Harvey saying, hi, Debbie, Corinne and the CTV team, the wonderful social superstar, and everyone. Good morning, Lynn. It's lovely to have you here. We've got Bethan Lyon here saying, good morning, crafty peeps. Lynn Armstead from Maryland. Is that Maryland? All. Good morning from Maryland all. Yes, I thought that was something else then. Kathy Gordon says, good morning from a warm southwest London. It is a little bit warm at the moment, isn't it? Janet Boyd saying, good morning from a snowy Michigan. Looks beautiful, Janet, but you can keep your snow. And then we've got Kirsty D saying, ooh, this collection. You're going to be saying more than ooh when our Debbie takes you through it. So I think that's a really good opportunity, while our Caitlin catches up with all the rest of the comments to pass through to me, that we gave our Debbie a chance to give you a slight little sneak peek into what this collection's all about.
and it really is a stunning one, this one. It is all about that beautiful romantic symbol, the flower, Wisteria, and we've taken it and transformed it into this fabulous collection, which I know you're going to absolutely love. I'm going to take you through a little bit of our Nature's Garden Wisteria collection. I'm going to start with possibly one of my favourite pieces in here, which is always going to be the paper pad. I'm drawn to a paper pad instantly, and we've got the most amazing, the colour palette. Traditionally, as you will know, I want you to think about a lovely old-fashioned house. Think about over here, over in America, well, anywhere in the world, to be fair, Corinne, where you have your lovely hanging flowers that come down on your beautiful homes and give that lovely romantic feel to your house, which is all about that beautiful floral. So I'm going to take you through, and I'll turn it this way so we can get a nice feel. Double-sided papers, as always. In fact, if I pop it that way, Corinne, you get to see the lovely hanging wisteria flower, which looks absolutely exquisite. But again, I'll take you through. You can see with the colour palette just how exquisite this paper pad is. Absolutely beautiful, layer upon layer. The colour palette of this as well, traditionally with that gorgeous lilacs and those greens, they're just stunning with a hint of gold running through there. Really beautiful. Look at that one. That depicts the wisteria so beautifully. So that's your 12 by 12 paper pad. But we have a lot in this collection in terms of everything to do with your wisteria. Can I just show you some of my other bits? In fact, I'm going to take you through a little bit, but I'm only going to give you a teaser because I'm going to show you everything in that first look show later on. So we've got the beautiful wisteria stamp with the die cut in there. We've got stencils in here. We've got 3D embossing folders. We've got beautiful dies, frame dies, gorgeous edgeable dies, some flowers in there as well. Those gorgeous wisteria pieces to be able to build up and all your foliage and all of your gorgeous sentiments that you're going to need as well covered in there. Two of my favourite pieces are this gorgeous window frame and then the beautiful decoupage pad, which I think when you use those two together are going to look absolutely beautiful. And if you are joining me for that first look show later, I am going to show you exactly how with a little cheeky demo in there. You've got a 6 by 6 paper pad, so it's the same as that 12 by 12, but just shrunken down or brought down to scale in the form of a 6 by 6. We've got the most matching, beautiful, exquisite vellum sheets in here with that same wisteria theme running through there, which are just absolutely, honestly, I can't wait to show you. You're going to have to stay tuned and you're going to have to join us at 2 p.m. We've got beautiful luxury linen card that matches perfectly. The colour tones are literally colour swatched to match those papers, those vellums, so beautifully. We've also brought in here for you some flower foaming foam, which are going to go up perfectly with your dies in the collection. And then you've also got, which I'm really excited about, something exclusive we've never brought to a collection before. We've got our petal powder, which you are going to love, and it expands. I pop mine in some little pots, but these are going to be those finishing touches that you put to your decoupage sheets or possibly to your flower foam, whatever it is that you want to do to give that extra wow factor. And then finishing off, we've got some beautiful matching seam binding ribbon as well. This collection is, in my opinion, one of the best Nature's Garden collections we've ever done. It's all about the wisteria, that beautiful flower, and you'll know what I mean when about that lovely, it just romanticises your houses. You'll know what I mean. It's that symbolic version of it. But again, we've brought it into this fabulous collection that I know you're going to adore, and you need to definitely tune in at 2 p.m. where I'm going to take you through it all in more detail and throw in a little cheeky demo in there as well. But our gorgeous Corinne has got a few samples to show you of what you could be doing once you've got this collection home.
I know. If these don't whet your appetite, I don't know what. Look at this. Look at that foam making those beautiful flowers. Absolutely beautiful. Again, we've got the vellums here. We've got the cardstock. Can you see how everything works together? But if you want to, you can also bring in that beautiful bird cage. So this has got the bird cage. Then we've got that whimsical wisteria die. But look at this. This is that petal powder on top of there. Can you see? It makes it tactile, it makes it dimensional. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got our frame. Isn't that beautiful? And what else have we got here? Oh, we've got gorgeous edges, so you can have them at the side, you can have them dangling down. Oh, and if Debbie was saying her favourite one is the window, then how about putting that in the centre of your cards? And then maybe you're going to get your pens out and colour your stamped images. Now, this is really clever. 3D embossing folder, putting the petal powder over the top to bring it together. Absolutely gorgeous. One last sample to show you. Isn't that beautiful? And this is just how you would expect your wisteria to hang, to drape over your windows, over your doors. And I can already see that people are saying you have or have had wisteria. So we have got Terry Mack saying, good morning, already loving the wisteria collection, beautiful colours. It is out of the world. The lilacs, the whites as well, because, you know, obviously you can get white as well. Oh, Betty said, thank you, Betty. Said, love seeing you two together. Two of my favourite ladies. Well, thank you, Betty. That's very kind. Oh, we've got our lovely Jan on. Good morning, guys. Looking forward to the show. Great to see the two of you this morning. Good morning, Jan. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Linda Armstead says, I love decoupage. And then we've got Designed by Fazia says, I used to have wisteria branch arching our front door. Got ruined in one of the windy storms. That's really sad. Oh, well, I hope it's either time for a change or maybe you can get a new one. And then Angela Essex says, amazing papers. Can't wait to get my hands on this collection. Yes, you won't want to miss this. It is huge. And as Debbie said, it's our latest Nature's Garden collection. And in our opinion, they just keep getting better and better and better. So I can see Debbie has got her pen in her hand. She's ready. She is ready. So
I am.
It's just gone 10 past. It's about 11 minutes past. So I think she's saying, let's get on with the first round of our game. Now, has this game, Jamie or Charlotte in the gallery, got a name? Guess the pen.
As simple as that, Corinne.
I was expecting something critic, something play on words. No.
Guess the pen.
Guess the pen.
Guess the pen.
Okay.
Now, really, we both should be absolutely red hot at this game.
We
really should be, because I don't know about yourself, Corinne, but for me, colouring and pens and things like that are my absolute favourite mediums. However, do I pay attention to things when I'm colouring?
No.
Maybe not. We shall soon find out.
Yes,
so I'm really excited about this.
We certainly shall. Right, so, somebody remind me.
I'm YouTube.
You're YouTube.
I am YouTube.
Right,
I'm always
right
YouTube.
Here.
Yes, your Facebook, I'm YouTube.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook, not FaceTime. That's a completely
different thing altogether.
It certainly is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people out there would love us to FaceTime them, but yeah. I mean, it depends on how many people are watching.
Right, okay, so it's as simple. Please play along. Make sure you put your comments in. I might get some of them fed through to me, but if you don't put your comments in, we won't know you're there watching us, and we won't know to pick your name at random to win one of our amazing vouchers at the end of the game.
And can I just check, Corinne?
Yeah.
You said comments, so there's no helping. No helping going off.
No comments.
I've had skullduggery and everything like that before, where people have cut me off and they fed it to you and they've given the answer. I'm not saying you.
No. When I played on my own last week, I was completely on my own, so I do know how that feels. I won't look at the pad. Right, so round one, clue one. Let's have a look. Which colour is EB4?
So we're just giving you the name. We're not having to say that the name plus 4, are we? Or are we having to do that? All right, I'll just put that down then.
I don't know.
Now you said that. Hang on a minute. Oh no, I've got I've got a bit of stainage going off. I think I might need a wipe.
You've not got a wipe?
This is a chalkboard pen, isn't it?
Oh, is it? It should be a whiteboard pen.
Yeah, it's just I've got a bit of a green splodge going off.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'll get rid of it.
All I know is EB4 is not green, so you're fine. Okay, so what have you got?
Earth brown.
Me too, earth brown. Hopefully that was a nice, easy introduction.
I hope they were
Lots of
just
you
getting us
have
in,
got
settling
that.
us in. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we're being settled into the game and that it stays like that throughout.
Right, okay. Can we have clue 2, please?
Uh-oh.
Which colour
now.
is BGR1?
Oh, wait a minute.
I think I remember that one.
Oh my goodness. Do you know, I might have got this wrong actually, because I think it might be...
Oh, some of you might have been told comments.
Wait a minute. I think I might just... Watch me change it. Watch me have changed it to wrong answer now.
From the previous round, there were people out there getting it. Earth brown 4. Oh, we had an egg blue. Unfortunately, no, that wasn't egg blue. It was definitely earth brown. So we're now on BGR1. Don't get too tied up about it, because it is, we're getting, apparently, not that I'm getting them through. Caitlin's been very good at not feeding them through just yet.
Well, I'll tell you what I've gone with, because I went with brown grey first, and then I thought, is there such a thing? I can't remember, because I told you this before, Corinne, I've got favourite colours. So I've gone with blue grey.
Blue grey. I say it's brown grey.
And that's the one that I put.
Yeah.
Watch me have changed it from the right to the wrong.
I say it's brown grey.
I changed it to the right.
Blue grey. Well done. I was adamant that was brown grey.
Yeah, do you know, in my head I was saying brown grey, and then I'm thinking, hang on a minute, is there a brown grey? And then I'm thinking, no, you won't mix, would you mix a brown with a grey? So that's how I was doing my thought process. But I shall be totally honest, do I use blue grey very often?
Beth?
No.
I mean, Beth, I'm sorry, she put blue grey or brown grey. Come on, we need you to pick. If I could do that, I would win. I would win. Oh, all of you clever clogs out there have all gone blue-grey.
Do you know
all
what?
Of you.
They probably use that colour all the time when they're colouring with the spectrum mediums. That's probably what it is.
We had a bright green. No.
Oh, yes. Well, I could understand where they went with that one. Yeah.
Come on, I've got to pull it back. She's so competitive. She's so competitive.
Oh, no. Well,
I know that bit.
It's my P bit that I might be getting wrong on this one.
Bit, yeah.
No, producer Jamie, you are totally right. It's not as easy as I thought.
Got a bit cocky,
and it's a colour I use, but I'm trying to think of the proper title for it. And even though I've got them at the side of me here, Corinne, in a month for Sundays, I'd never be able to read those.
Yeah.
In a month for Sundays, they're too far away. So we've got a bit of an even keel here, but
I'm with you. What is the P?
I know. Could be 2, couldn't it?
It could.
Oh, apologies there. Sorry. I'll be careful.
Right, you're going to have to decide. Have you written one down?
I've wrote one down,
Okay.
But I think I've got it wrong. So I'm debating, do I do it again? Do I rub it out and put in what I think it might be? Or do I stick to what I've put? So I'm going to stick to what I've put, and I've put pink violet.
Snap.
What is it? Oh, no! Is it? Is it? Jan might have got it. Is Jan still watching? I bet Jan got that. See, I use that colour all the time, and I didn't realise.
I didn't think it was deep pink.
Well, we got pink.
Right, every comment coming through was pink violet, purple violet. Oh, apparently there was some getting deep pink.
Was there really? And do you know what? Remind me of that question later, because I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check that out.
PV,
yeah. Go on then.
Okay. Oh, this is harder than I thought. Do you know what? It turned my tummy last week. It's doing it again. Every time a new question comes up, I'm like, oh no.
And you know what? I'm not sure myself. I'm keep getting into trouble from Charlotte. I'll tell you what I'll try and do. I'll try and move it. I think it's too high up, Charlotte. So apologies. And I keep. Oh, am I covering it?
Have you got
I'll go and stand it naughty corner, I promise.
I
know. I've got a feeling I've got this wrong. Do you know what? I think I have. I'm going to change it because I don't think that's right.
Apparently, our comments again.
Don't you be looking at comments. Get your eyes straight forward, Miss.
These are all last
Mrs.
comments.
Robinson. Don't you be cheating. Get your eyes forward.
Forward. We're still on purple violet and pink violet. And Lauren Miller says, what? Don't worry, we're still on the... Caitlin's been very good and she's not...
Do you know, I'm really not sure with this one. I've changed it twice now and I'm thinking I don't know if to change it again because I think I've got it wrong. Come on, go on, you reveal what you put.
I say crimson red.
You see, that's what I put originally and then changed it to coral, but I've got a feeling you might be right. No, I think you might be right.
Dark coral.
Do I get that? Do I get that? I think as a as a YouTuber. No half a points, missus. She's saying half a point in me here. I thought we were friends, Charlotte. I thought we were friends.
Oh, come on. This is 3-1.
Yeah, that's it. 3-1. Thank you. Thank you, Corinne.
Oh. Yeah, lots of people got coral.
That were a lot harder than I'm thinking. Have we done, by the way?
No, that's...
Oh, one more, sorry.
All right.
Me getting carried away.
Okay. Oh, I don't like this game anymore.
Oh, my God.
I think it is... Right, I'm just going to give everybody a minute.
Yeah, because that actually could be... You see, do you know what I look at when I'm doing my pens? No word of a lie. I look for my colour.
Yeah,
I look at end of my barrel. I never look at... And I know we've got them.
Yeah.
And do you know, I hope Leanne's not watching because we'll be in some major trouble.
We need to play this with Leanne.
We need to... We'd lose. We would lose. There's no point. We're not playing with Leanne. No.
Right, okay. Oh, there you go. Even Jan Brown said coral in the last one, so there we go. All right, so I'm just going to go out there and say green, yellow.
Oh, do you know, it could be that actually.
What
I've
have you
put
got?
gold yellow.
I think you might be right. Moonlight?
Moonlight? Oh, we have in the name of the pens. Oh.
They've changed. They seem to be stripping and changing what they're doing.
So I know exactly. So I think we've gone down the wrong path here, Corinne. I think, yeah, because they've got a name. So they have a name. So they've got a symbol, so like the GY1, but it then has a name, like canary and things. Do you know what I mean? Like that. So yeah, we're going down. We might have to do a bit of swatting in between.
Right. I think it depends which one you look at, because if you look on a tri-blend, that would be what it was. Or gold yellow, probably.
Well, I thought it were gold yellow, I'm not going to lie. My little brain were doing a ticky over then. Don't know if you heard the clogs.
Yeah, I think if you looked at a tri-blend, you'll get gold yellow. It's when you go onto your classiques.
I
when you go into classiques.
Yeah, we should have been more specific, Charlotte. Should have been more specific. Is it a classique? Is it an illustrator? Because I bet you any money it is, and I'm thinking along the lines. I bet everybody else will think it's them.
Sil Sparkly says moonlight from gold and yellow. Well,
then technically, I'm right.
Yeah.
4-1. Thank you very much. The public
says
have
gold
spoken.
yellow. Oh, Jan says gold yellow. Catherine
Jan
Fraser
spoken,
says
please
moonlight.
can we just stop there right now? The Oracle of Craft has spoken, so it's 4-1.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Emma Ryan says, how many people are going through their pens right now? Everybody. Beth says, are we guessing the colour group or specific colour name? Well,
yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
We were doing the colour group, but apparently we've now learnt that it's the specific colour. So nobody actually told us. But then again, until a few minutes ago, we didn't know what game we were playing, so there you go. Right. Okay, now the second part of our Play Your Craft Right today is all about storage. And as I've already mentioned, we have our gorgeous storage bags. We're going to look at various different ones, not just this one. And we're also going to look as well at our stack and store style storage. So our Debbie is going to show you. I can see her just getting it ready. She's just getting it ready. Is she going to show you?
Trying to move my board. It's all right. Sorry,
You ready? You ready?
Yes. Well,
there she is.
I'm ashamed to do it though, because you
No,
always
you're
do
not.
this to me.
No, right, Debbie.
So we've got storage coming up later on. Now, in my past life, my storage would have probably looked like this.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
And doesn't everybody?
This is a little bit shameful to admit, but this is what I would have normally done, just thrown everything in a box and hope for the best. However, the storage solutions that we're going to come up with you later are showing you how you can make it all much more neater with our stack and stash, and keeping everything in their compartments and tidying up so it goes from this, let's see if I can get that angled, to this. And I'm going to take you through all of that later on with all of our lovely storage, because we've got a great show lined up. We have got a fabulous show lined up for you where we're going to talk about all your storage solutions and the kind of things that you can literally take and organise your, and can I just say, not just your craft room, but other things in your household as well, or for your man caves, your lovely other halves out there, to transform their man caves as well, or maybe your household cables, whatever it is that you want to store in there, your children's, your grandchildren's room. Perfect solution for craft and household. And this will be coming up later on in the Creative Cravings show at 6 p.m. with myself and the lovely Corinne.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really good because it's going to show you. And as Debbie said, yes, we call it craft storage, craft tote. It is for everything, isn't it? It's for your household. Maybe it's going to be a baby bag. Maybe it's going to be a beauty bag. I've got some of mine. I'd quickly grab some of mine from the car. Storage for my embellishments. It's entirely up to you. We're going to cover that all, and that's going to be at 6 o'clock tonight. Right, now, let's see who else is here with us and see if all these comments are coming through. So Emma Ryan says, I think Charlotte is cheating. No, I don't think she is. I think it isn't Charlotte that makes this game. Somebody else has done has put this together, and she's just, as Jamie said, she's just the messenger. Now, Arjan says, oh, that's a hard one. Even I wouldn't know all of them. Well, what chance have we got, Debbie?
Exactly.
If Jan doesn't know. And then we've got Pammy saying, Jan Brown, if you don't know, how will we? I don't know. Assam Kid says, well done, Debbie. And J. Ellen Morgan says, always need more storage. I think storage is key. It's the way to find your things brilliantly. It's how to keep it in perfect condition. Now, maybe you're going to buy some storage and you're going to put the Wisteria collection in it. How about that? You see, we're slick here. We're slick here. It all ties together. It all ties together. So, you know, designed by Fraser said, I thought Debbie said we could store our children. How many times have you really wanted to put your child in a box with a click-on lid? No, that's a completely different story. No, that's not what she said, designed by Fraser. She didn't say that at all. I can promise you. Storage for our children.
Is that what I said? I'll have to have a little look back at that one. I will. Oh my days, I've steamed up. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that. If I did, can I just say, I meant, do you know what I meant to say was children's toys or children's equipment, whatever it is that you can store, storage for our children. So I can't believe I said that. No. We wouldn't want to be putting our gorgeous children in any storage whatsoever. So I apologise there if I did say that, sorry.
Okay, so Joanne Felmer says, you both are awesome. I love all these shows. You are both great. Well, thank you, Joanne. That is so kind of you. Right, now I can see that our lovely Debbie has set this collection out on her craft desk again. So let's go and have another quick look and see what you will be getting when this one is available.
Yeah, this is our gorgeous latest collection from our Nature's Garden, always inspired by nature. And this time the focus is that beautiful wisteria flower, that beautiful flower that you'll find hanging on all sorts of your houses, as we heard earlier from the door, hanging around door frames and things like that. But it's all based around that beautiful wisteria flower. So I'm going to start with, literally, I said this, it's one of my favourite collections to date. And of course, this beautiful paper pad. So we're going to start with a 12 by 12 paper pad, and you can see the array of colours that you've got down here, this beautiful colour palette of all your lilacs, your whites and your purples, different shades of purple, and your greens in there as well. A gorgeous colour. 32 double-sided printed sheets that you get in this. And again, if I just give this, you'll be able to see that's beautiful. I mean, that just straight away gives you that lovely imagery of that beautiful hanging wisteria flower. They're just such a romantic flower. And really what we've done is we've taken that flower and we've brought it into a collection of not just papers, and I'll just flick through those, not give too many away, but an absolutely stunning paper pad that we've actually got not only in the 12 by 12, but we've brought into a 6 by 6. So it's exactly the same print, but just a scaled down version in the 6 by 6 for you. And we also have in that collection the most beautiful 24 piece of the most stunning vellum. I will show you in more detail later on that first look show, but I'm just going to give you a little insight to all the gorgeous things that we have in this beautiful collection. Two of my favourite pieces in this are this gorgeous die cut element of the window with the open windows, and these windows actually open, and this beautiful decoupage topper pad, which I think together would work absolutely beautifully. And if you come and join us for the 2 p.m. show, I'm going to give you a little insight to those two favourite pieces of mine. All die cut, so there's no dies involved, and a simple number case of how you put and layer that together. A traditional decoupage pad for you. And also in this collection, we've got further dies and stamps that are all around that beautiful wisteria blossom. We've got a gorgeous stencil set and embossing folder. So if you want to colour, you've got all the stencils to be able to use once you have used that embossing folder. From the 2D to the 3D, we've got that gorgeous effect as well. You can see it all draped around the window, giving you that beautiful feel. We've got a bird cage and a beautiful set of frames in there. We've got a trailing wisteria edgeable. We've got some wonderful wisteria flower dies in there. The whimsical wisteria, again, beautiful foliage to finish off and decorate either around your windows or your bird cage. You've got, again, some sentiment dies as well as stamps in this collection as well, and also a lovely set of acrylic stamps to boot as well. We're finishing off with our lovely seam binding ribbon, and then the most exciting collection exclusive to the collection is this beautiful petal powder. I've actually popped mine into some little tubs so you can see it a little bit more. Once it's out of the pot, it expands this beautiful, soft, gorgeous petal powder that literally will just enhance your beautiful collection. And then finally, we've got our flower foaming foam in there in those beautiful colour tones of those shades of purple, and then finishing off with the luxury linen cardstock, and you're getting 24 sheets that all match, all colour swatch beautifully to the rest of the paper pads, the decoupage pad and the beautiful vellum. So make sure you tune in. We're going to go in more depth detail at 2 p.m. on our first look at this wonderful collection from Nature's Garden, which is all about that gorgeous wisteria.
I think it is so exciting that we are constantly evolving and constantly bringing you new products. To bring you that petal powder is so exciting. And it's really simple to use, isn't it, Debbie? It's nothing complicated at all. I'm assuming just your regular tacky glue, and then it'll stick perfectly. And I'm going to show you these two boxes again, because to me they are so special. Let me bring that one down there for you. Look at that, with the gorgeous bird cage. You've got your sentiment dies, but again, look at that petal powder on top of there. That is the whimsical wisteria die cuts. Absolutely beautiful. And I have to show you this one. Now, it looks like an amazing piece of art, doesn't it? But it's just about making each one of those flowers individually and then building it up like that. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I have picked out a few different samples to show you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this is why we give you the range of colours in that foam, so that you can create something that's not got that monotone block colour. So you've got shades, you don't need to go in with your inks. And I like this one because it really is using it how I think it should be, sort of hanging down with that wisteria elegantly there. Now, again, you've got frame dies that are just the right size. Look at this, add a little bit of heat. I love this. It's almost as if the petals are starting to, you know, just to fold in on themselves. So pretty. And then the final one I'm going to show you is this gorgeous sort of depth card, this lovely card with the window that you can have opening. And this is so clever. Just put in a little bit of acetate in the middle, gives those windows that little shine as well. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? And maybe that is what, oh, I've forgotten who said it was. I'm so sorry. The lady that said that she used to have the wisteria hanging round her window before it was unfortunately lost. Absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Right, now we also have, we've got Emma Ryan. She's still laughing at the children's comment. Oh, our lovely Craig is here. He says, morning, Debbie, Corinne and Caitlin, sitting crafting while watching you both on this chilled Saturday morning.
Is that our hottie Scotty?
That's our hottie Scotty, our Craig.
Good
He
morning,
is watching.
Craig.
There we go. And Sil says, can we get some bigger storage boxes to store A3 as well as larger children? There you go. And Lauren Miller says, would you please demonstrate the petal powder, Debbie? Thank you. Well, maybe we can show that later.
Do you know what?
At 2 o'clock.
Lauren, if you join us at 2 o'clock, it's like you've read my mind. So not only with that decoupage sheet and that beautiful window dye and some of those gorgeous papers and some of the foliage dyes in there, I am using the petal powder.
Brilliant.
So join us at 2 p.m. and you'll get to see that in use. And it's a lot easier to use than than you would expect. And it just creates the most stunning feature. It gives it
tactile,
life.
isn't it?
It's very tactile. Yeah, it brings your cards. It gives them that wow factor. The whole of that collection will give you a wow factor. And so yeah, so definitely tune in at 2 and I'll show you. We're gonna go in a little bit more depth. And I will be showing you just how fabulous that product is.
Okay, right. So I think we should do round 2 of the game. So from our understanding,
we haven't got a prayer. Because I'll just put it like that. Because it's the colour. I go by
was earth brown, which matched that. So I don't know. I think we just have to cover all bases. If we know what the colour group is, and if we know what the specific colour is, we will list them. And then
shall we have words on Monday, Corinne, with the team?
I think
we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll flip between the together.
It seemed to flip between the two. So yes, right. Okay. Oh, not Nicola.
I know. I knew it'd be Nicola. I knew it would. I knew it'd be her.
Okay. So number 6. Here we go. What have we got? PP5.
You see, again, I'm going with what I know that is, but that's not the name, and I ain't got a clue what the name is because I always go with the shade.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so I know this will be wrong, but hey-ho.
Yeah, it is. I know it's that, or I'm pretty certain it's that.
I feel like running across here, do you know, this way?
No, no. But I just would be trying to guess otherwise. Right, so we've gone through that nice and quickly. So let's just see what you've got.
Well, you see, I've gone with pale pink.
So have I. I've gone with pale pink.
Because that's how I've always known that colour to be, pale pink.
5.
But it could have a different name because they do have this. And this is why this will never happen because in our little heads,
no.
And I bet Jan's crying out the same and Craig will be crying out the same. We are used to the shades, not the actual names of the colours. So to be fair, Corinne, you can have a point and I can have a point.
I think we should. I think we should.
Shall we?
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Did you notice she was very quiet? Let's just stop one moment. Did you notice she was very quiet?
Who was?
Our little Charlotte. We went, we'll have a point each. She just went, let's move on.
What are the points? What is the points score at the moment, please, Asha?
Excuse me, thought it was 4-1, producer Jamie. Producer Jamie, excuse me. Pretty sure it was 4-1. We had the Oracle of Craft. Jan Brown said it was gold yellow. Oh, no, she was not.
It was moonlight. It was moonlight. There we go. So, yeah, 3-1. This could be the lowest scoring game.
Yeah, it could actually, yeah. BT6, I haven't got a clue.
Beef tomato?
Because I know what it is. No, because I ain't got a clue what name is, Charlotte.
No,
she's telling me, can you cover all bases?
Just a minute. Oops. It is, I don't even know.
This is super hard. I bet everybody's running to their cases right now.
Yeah.
They're running to their storage where they've got their pens lying in there and they're searching for the colour.
I know the T. I think I know the T. I think
they're the ones.
So
Charlotte, some people that are getting in the comments, they're the people that have gone to their cases and had to look inside.
Right. Okay. I go blue teal.
So I've gone with blue turquoise.
You're probably right, blue
which I could be
turquoise.
wrong
I think
because I
you're-
thought, but again, it's got a name, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
peacock blue, there you go. Which is, to be fair, blue turquoise.
Yes, yeah.
To be fair.
Oh, you see, peacock
somebody
blue.
get it?
Kate's got it. Janet Boyd's got it. Angela in Essex has got it. You see,
Angela
Linda
in
D is
Essex.
like you.
Angela in Essex, I want to know, did you go and have a little look inside? Did you go and have a little look on your, did you go into, or you sat in front of your pens right now, Angela
You
in Essex?
see, Debbie Marshall has got
Debbie?
exactly the same as me. She went blue teal, so
Exactly.
I'm somebody went brown. No.
No.
Yeah.
What we're finding out now is who's the true colourists out there who
Craig
know
is
them by
saying,
colour.
I have to look at pens in front of me. Totally agree with Debbie.
Thank you very much, Craig. I love you. Thank
Kimberly
you.
says, I'm just going to make up new names. Absolutely.
Oh,
so I think
dear.
we're on number 8 now. So
To be
here
fair,
we
I
go.
should be at least 8-1.
DG1.
Oh, no. Shall we just make a name up? Shall we just make a name up, Corinne? Because
Okay.
I'm putting down what I think it is, and then...
Oh, my pen's not working. My board's a bit damp. I might have to come right down here.
So what would that be in terms of a colour?
If I get this right, it's such a fluke. I've just made one up.
I ain't got a clue.
So I think
Yeah.
it's dark green.
Yeah, I know, and then I'm thinking, is it a grey? Because I was like, so I put dark green too, and then I was like, well,
You
I'll
went
get a
leaf.
name,
I
so I
went
called it
fern.
leaf.
Because it's got a Christmas tree.
I was trying to think of a pale green. I was trying to think of a
literally making these up now. They're all saying dark green.
You see, all our lovely viewers out there are saying exactly the same as us, Corinne. We're having another point.
Right. Rosalind says willow. Ooh.
Oh.
We don't know the answer yet. I do now.
Rosalind.
Rosalind, you clever thing.
Rosalind, did you get that by
She
yourself, or did you look at the pens? But I am pretty impressed if you knew that was willow, and hats off to you. You can have that point.
I used to have my hall painted willow.
Yeah.
And it was a really pale green.
Yeah, and whereas that's from the dark green family.
Okay.
But it is in the lowest of the
I feel
shi-
vindicated.
Yeah.
I feel vindicated. Jan Brown says, this is so hard, guys. I feel for you this morning. Jan, I think we're together on the 26th.
So yes, I'm
So
just
let's
going
hope-
to say. So Jan, Nicola, next week, Nicola. Let's all. Craig, you're watching. Little email to her. Next time, keep it a little bit easier, please.
Leslie's got it willow, well done. Lots of people went with dark green. Linda D says dark green moss. I like your thinking, Linda. You know, we both there with the dark green. So you know, okay.
Technically, Corinne, we should be having these points.
We
but
should
there
be,
we
shouldn't
go.
we?
We're not splitting hairs. We're not bitter.
All I can say is I've lost.
So again, so we know what that family is. We know what colour family is, but we don't know what name it is. So we're gonna have to make one up.
Yeah.
Let's have a think.
Right.
Go on then. What's the clue? Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Come on, Corinne. Corinne, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You thinking? Are you
No,
thinking?
you know what I'm thinking, don't you?
I know what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
You
Should we do
ready?
it together?
Should we do it together?
Go on, 1, 2, 3.
Dark
Poppy.
red poppy. There you go. We got
I can hear
one.
some twittering in background. I can hear some twittering.
That was so hard. Right. I'm so sorry.
Is that it
Facebook.
then? Oh, one
I
more.
thought we'd finished.
Oh, bless you.
I
So
thought
it's
she said-
4-2. 4-2 to YouTube? Is that right? I think it's a little bit more, to be fair, Charlotte. It's a little bit more. Not going to lie. However,
Craig sent us a message in capital letters saying email sent. That's from Craig.
because we were, do you know the thing is, when we've done all this colour training and stuff like that, when we've had little classes and things like that, we go by the colour family.
We do.
That's what we've always been taught.
Behaviour says this has proven to be the hardest game. Do you know what? We were really cocky before the show. We were going, this is easy.
It's fine. We went, oh, we'll be all right with it.
Fine. We could do this. Well, clearly we can't.
Thank you, Craig.
Okay. Oh, we've got it on the board.
Oh, you see? I know
you
what
see.
it is again. I know the colour family.
Yeah, I can do
I've been
that.
doing really well with this, but I just don't know the tone.
Yeah. Now I've got the group. That's easy.
Yeah, the group's got, but it's the name.
I'm going to go with. But I don't know how to spell it.
Oh, I'm not sure. But you could pull one back here, Corinne.
I don't know how to spell it, so I'll say it. Right.
Yeah.
Well, apparently in the comments, not that I've got it, but
So if you
apparently
can't
they're getting
say it,
them.
then that means that, well, you might be all right then, because I've just put, it is from the fair skin.
I said fair skin.
And
so
I've put beige.
I've got porcelain.
I've just put beige. Oh!
Cream.
Oh, I'm going to put cream! Oh, I'm so angry at myself. Cream was the first thing that came into my head. Then
Was
I'm
it?
thinking 6. No, it's not cream. That's what we're thinking in my head. No, it's like, oh, well.
Well, we got it right with fair skin.
We did, yeah.
Never mind.
I'm still not talking to Nicola.
No.
Ever again.
Right, I think she's going to be absolutely inundated. Should we send out her personal email address? I better not.
But can we just say, well done, YouTube?
Yes, well done, YouTube. So in a few minutes, our Caitlin is going to feed us through some names, which I'll read out, and then you can email us when we put it on there. So, we've got so many people. Sarah Brown got Poppy right. Have I missed some? Yeah, just see. Rosalind Russell says, I'm packing for a craft get-together and my pens have been in front of me the whole time. Well, Rosalind, that's just not fair because our pens are way off. Lots of people getting them. Everyone was there with fair skin. They just got fair skin. Wow. Sam McDonald, Jenny Briggs, you get the star for getting cream. Yeah. So Sandy was like us. She thought it was fair skin too. So, yeah, fair skin, cream, it's entirely up to you. OK, so we had a look at our plastic storage, but that's not the only way to store your crafty goodies and all of your other products, things around the house. So our lovely Debbie is now going to show you some more crafty storage solutions that you can get.
And we've got quite a bit coming up later on tonight.
We have.
In our Creative Craving show at 6 p.m, where we're going to cover a lot of things to do with storage. I've already shared with you, perhaps a little bit too much about my messy box and how you're going to be able to transform this. But what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about our lovely, and I do love these. I feel like these are a travel case of craft on the go where you can store everything, or it could be a hanging one. This is it as it comes to you flat. I say flat, with nothing in it. So you have this beautiful hanging solution, but also zippable. It's got a zippable part that comes off. You've got 2 clear plastic wallets in there. The third one at the top that's got that hanging, so these can hang on the back of your craft room doors. You can simply fill them up to your heart's content. So it can be when you, and again, on the front, there's another great big storage space there, but you can fill this up with all things to do with your craft. I'm just checking. Just let me just have a quick peek in here. My craft one is just over here on this desk because I've got two toiletry things in here. Look at this. I'll show you and share with you. I'll share you mine because I do use one for craft, and I'll share with you in a second the craft one. But what I'm going to share with you is this is the secret to how I travel. No word of a lie, I'll stand back right there. I've got makeup in the bottom, zippable and wallet, so I can zip it off, take it around with me into like studios and things like that, full of all my toiletries, and then it does zip back up. Now I've stored mine to the fullest of capacities. If you know me, you know me very well in terms of what you can get in these bags actually. They're a little bit like a TARDIS, where you get lots of different storage solutions in there. And we do have them in different colours. And if I just give me a second for me to... Oh, do you know what, Corinne? I had it under here all the time.
Did you?
Well, what am I like? Honestly, I just sometimes debate. But again, from the different storage, you can have it for your craft items on the go. Honestly, There is tons of pockets in here. Great, honestly, it's a great tote bag. It's a nice portable one as well. And really, honestly, when it comes to your storage, I think we cover you for lots of different things, from terms of your toiletries to your craft, or perhaps there might be something else that you use yours for. It could be a makeup bag for all your budding artists out there, your makeup artists, or maybe nail technicians out there that can store all their things into these bags. So we designed, as always, with crafters in mind, but the use of these can be used in so many different ways, and we will be covering a lot more later on for you tonight.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I just grabbed mine from the car because I needed it for tomorrow. And here is mine. So mine hangs on a storage unit in my craft room. Look at this. I've got all my sequins. I've got all of my gems. I've got tapes. I've got decoupage that I've made up. You know, you can just keep it like that. Mine's not overly full at the moment. Oh, I've got pens down here, and I've got tapes and, you know, adhesives in the front pocket. But I think the thing that strikes me is that I always think about is Debbie showed you how much you can get in there, and you don't have to worry about seams breaking. You know, is it going to last? Is it going to work? You know, absolutely perfect. Now, I've stopped getting comments through. I don't know if comments are still coming through, but I've not got any comments through. Let me just see. Let me just grab my phone. See, because sometimes I find that they stop coming through on here. So let me just see if they've come through on here. No, they haven't. So hopefully Caitlin will send those through any minute now, and then we can see who's won it, because I need to give you the email address down here to email in. So whilst Caitlin sends those through, the 5 winners, Debbie, can we just have another quick sneak peek at that gorgeous Wisteria collection, please?
With pleasure, Corinne, because our latest collection from our Nature's Garden, and as you'll know with any of our Nature's Garden collections, it's all inspired by nature, and this beautiful floral takes centre stage in this collection. It really truly is stunning, and we've brought it in the form of lots of different things. I think I'll mix it up a little bit. I'll start and show you with the things that we have in this collection. From your beautiful Wisteria blossom, again, these beautiful stamps and dies to be able to stamp, colour and cut out if you wish to do so. We've got the most amazing 2D embossing folder with a set of stencils that are going to make it so easy when you want to pick out those shades of purple in your embossing features. We've got 3D embossing folder, which takes you onto a more deeper sculptured look and that 3D dimensional piece with this collection. And again, that beautiful Wisteria takes centre stage, draping around the window. We've got a gorgeous, beautiful, ornate birdcage die. We have a set of nesting frames in here as well that you can decorate with your Wisteria. You've got this beautiful edgeable that's going to work in so many different ways, and not just in card making. We're talking boxes, maybe home decor, and maybe your scrapbook layouts as well. We've got a beautiful set of wonderful Wisteria florals in there to be able to create those realistic 3D florals. You've also got a set of foliage in there as well. So again, really gorgeous collection. Sentiments and stamps to be able to create and complement each other with this collection in terms of 2 different styles there. We've also got a set of acrylic stamps. We have seam binding ribbon in this collection. 2 of my favourite pieces as well is this gorgeous window that you've already seen with those amazing samples of how you can use them. We have a decoupage sheet pad. Now this really is truly taking it back to traditional decoupage layers with the use of all of this being die cut ready for you to just take out of your pad and simply use your glue or foam pads to create realistic Wisteria pieces. We've got our lovely vellum, 24 sheets of beautiful vellum with that Wisteria theme running through them, a 6x6 paper pad, a 12x12 paper pad, and I'll just give you a little tiny flick. I'll try and do it this way so you can see. If I just turn it there, you can see that takes centre stage in this paper pad is that wonderful Wisteria, a beautiful, romantic, gorgeous floral running through the entirety of that book with that colour palette of the purples, the lilacs and those gorgeous greens. And then we also have complementary linen, and I say complementary, it works perfectly. It's been colour swatched to match the paper pad and the vellums and everything else in this collection. So you've got your linen cardstock, you have your flower foaming foam with those 3 shades of purple, which again can be used with your dyes that are in this. And then the exclusive part that we've never released before, so this is exciting for this collection, where we've got our petal powder, and it really is the most gorgeous, beautiful, and I am going to be using this in that 2 p.m. first look show of this in greater detail, and I'll also do a demonstration using some of my favourite elements from this gorgeous collection. It's very hard, Corinne, I'm not going to lie, because it's an exquisite collection. It's truly one of the most beautiful Nature's Garden collections, the Wisteria collection, that we've ever done here at Crafters Companion.
I know, I think picking your favourite element is really, really going to be the hardest part of this. So is it going to be the decoupage pad for you and that petal powder? We've got the sentiment, we've got the frame, and you can make gorgeous sort of zigzag cards like this, which is absolutely beautiful. Is it going to be that gold, that beautiful bird cage? We'll just cut it out of gold. That I just need to tighten up that invisible thread. You know, you can have that hanging in your cards. Or is it going to be the 3D embossing folder? Now remember, our 3D embossing folders go through all of your machines. Obviously not your minis, but from your MIDI upwards, you're going to be able to put them through. So, you know, your plate combinations, there's a plate combination that works for them all. Oh, and then you see we've got the petal powder on there, which is absolutely beautiful. You can just see it lifting up. Now, very quickly, I have got our 5 winners, and they are Joanne Felmer, Angela Essex, Diaperink, sorry, I'm so sorry, Thea, I'm rubbish with names and pronunciations, Rachel Brown and Karen Evans. So hopefully Charlotte will put the email address on the screen. It's coming up right now. There we go. And it's just going to run down here. There you go. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. If those 5 ladies could please drop us an email, then we can get your voucher out to you. And Lynn Cherryman said, this is such a tease, showing us something so beautiful that we can't get yet. Well, you will be able to get it very, very soon. Lillian says, oh, look, Debbie's nails match. And Suzanne says, oh my, love this collection. I think this could be one of those collections that sells out so quickly. So if you are wanting this, especially if you're going to be wanting to pop in extra paper pads, extra cardstocks, which I know you all do, if you're going to be wanting to put in extra packs of that petal powder, then you are going to have to be there when this launches, I think later this week. So make sure you're on that. So that was our Play Your Craft Right. I hope you had fun. That game was really, really hard. I've got Play Your Craft Right again in a fortnight, as you said, with the lovely Jan. I hope Nicola goes a little bit easy on me. I will see her on Wednesday when I'm back up, and we will be having words. But that's not it for today. We're going to be back at 2 o'clock as always, 2 p.m, 9 a.m. Eastern or 6 a.m. Pacific time, and we are going to delve into this collection so much further. We're going to do a demo with it. Debbie's going to show you how to use that petal powder. So, I keep going petal powder, because everybody is loving that, and it's a new product that you've not seen from us before. And then at 6 p.m. we've got our creative cravings. So again, we're going to start looking at that storage. We're going to talk about how you use your storage. What, you know, does yours look like the messy one that Debbie had, or are you super organized? And you can go, yeah, I know that's there, or I know that's there, or just lean back and grab that from there. And I hope that's you, because then you are using your products to the best of their availability. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So thank you for joining us, and thank you to everybody that supported us during that game, because wow, it was hard. Our Jan said it was hard, our Craig said it was hard, so you know, we weren't alone.
We weren't on our own.
We weren't on our own. So thank you for joining us. go get some lunch if it's lunchtime where you are, because it is for us. If not, grab a cup of tea and please come back and join us 2 p.m. here in the UK. It's 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. Pacific time. We would love to have your company when we really start to look in more detail at this Wisteria collection, and we can have a look more at the decoupage, the embossing folders, all of the elements, and those gorgeous papers. So until 2 p.m, have a lovely morning, and we'll be back very soon. So until then, goodbye.